I'm currently 18 years old and I didn't start taking business or my personal growth seriously until I was about 17, and I really regret that. And you're probably thinking, why do you regret that? I mean, you're young and you have a huge advantage over a lot of people. And while that is true, the amount of growth I've seen from when I was 17 till now is exponential. And I know and I realize that if I would have done that since I was 15, I'd probably be making about 6 figures a year right now, at least. The law of compounding is huge. It's basically what allows us as humans to progress and to allow us to actually evolve. And the reason that I say this is, think of a snowball. When a snowball is going down a hill, of course on a snowy hill, what's the snowball going to progressively do? It's going to be progressively getting bigger. Same with humanity. Technological advancements that we've had over the last 200 years have been astronomical, and the only reason that that's possible is because we stand on the last generation's shoulders, and that allows us to progressively grow. And knowing this and having this knowledge, I know that if I would have started, and if I would have actually started taking this a lot more serious when I was that young, I know that I would be 10 times better right now. And by the way, the law of compounding goes hand in hand with the law of momentum as well, so just keep that in mind. Also, a huge thing that I wish I would have known when I was younger is it gets better. Well, kinda. As you progress, things progressively get easier because you get better. And as you increase your skill set and you increase your capabilities, problem solving also increases. Of course, the problems do get harder, but you essentially get better at solving those problems. At first, you're super excited about starting. You have that first initial phase where you're super motivated and you're essentially on fire. And then you realize that, man, this is actually a lot harder than it seemed at first. And you go through a phase of despair, and you're like, yep, this is not for me, I'm quitting, which is where basically 95% of people actually end up quitting. So that's why the competition is super duper low nowadays, that once you get out of that valley of despair, it gets progressively easier. And I mean, you kind of just have to figure it out for yourself after that. Also, by the way, the younger the better, no diddy. And what I mean by that is, the faster you fail, the more you'll learn. And what do you think? If you start failing whenever you're 15 in business, you think you're gonna keep on making the same mistakes whenever you're 18? Most likely not. That's exactly why I like to tell everyone, the sooner you start, the better. When I say the sooner you start, I mean just start failing as early as possible so you can get those mistakes out of the way, and you can actually start improving yourself at a much faster rate than other people are. And that'll just give you a huge head start over your competition. Saying all of this, I don't want you people to think that I'm being ungrateful for starting at a young age, because I really did start when I was young, and 17 is already a huge head start that most people don't get, so I am eternally grateful for that. It's better late than never. If you are older and you're not a baby, which I mean, of course, if everybody and anybody were to wish at what time they can start, they'd all wish to start when they were babies, but that's essentially just extremely unrealistic. So if you're getting anything from this video, is just start now. Even if you're not, like I said, a newborn, it's better late than never. And if you don't want to start today, that's even better for the rest of us, because we essentially don't have to compete with you guys, and we won't really have anybody holding us back. So thanks. The best time to plant a tree was yesterday. The next best day to plant a tree is today. So take that into account. Just start. That's really all it takes. That's the first step. First step is half of the, I don't know how you say that saying, but if you get anything from this video, literally just start. And if you did decide that you want to start a business today, I would actually recommend for you to check this video out. It's basically the entire truth on what it's like to start a business at a young age. Or don't watch it. I don't really care. Peace.